4. Today I'm walking through the CXP clutch alignment toolkit made for VW Golf, GTI, Jetta GLS GLX, and Passat with the VR6 2.8L engine. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I'm showing a clean screen recording so you can see every spec in detail. I wish I could include live footage of the tool in action, but for now, this format lets us focus on what matters: compatibility, materials, accuracy, and ease of use.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
First, let's confirm the fitment. This kit targets the VW VR6 2.8L platform used in Golf GTI, Jetta GLS/GLX, and Passat of the same era. If you're replacing a clutch or pressure plate on these models, a correctly sized alignment tool is the difference between a gearbox that slides home and a long night of wrestling with the input shaft. The kit's stated compatibility narrows guesswork, which I prefer over generic one-size-fits-all cones that can float or wobble. Now, materials and build. The tool body is a durable molded polymer that won't mar the clutch hub. It's light, won't rust, and it tolerates shop grind. The surface finish is smooth enough to seat into the disc hub without shaving plastic. This isn't a metal, machinist-grade mandrel, but for typical DIY and shop use, the rigidity is sufficient as long as you keep the pressure plate bolts snugged down evenly. Here's how I use it. With the flywheel cleaned and torqued to spec, I place the clutch disc against the flywheel in the correct orientation. I insert the CXP mandrel through the hub until it locates in the pilot area. Once it feels centered, I set the pressure plate over the dowels. I start all bolts finger tight, then tighten in a star pattern a quarter turn at a time, checking that the tool still slides in and out with light hand pressure. If the mandrel binds, I back off evenly and recenter. The goal is simple. The disc stays exactly on the gearbox input shaft axis. When aligned, the transmission should mate with the bell housing without prying or pulling bolts to force it. If you're forcing it, stop and recheck alignment. Accuracy matters. With this tool, disc runout after snugging the pressure plate is minimal when I tighten evenly. On older flywheels or mixed match clutch kits, you can still see slight drift. The fix is patience on the torque pattern, not brute force. Compared to universal kits, the benefit here is repeatability on this specific VW spline and hub geometry. I also like that the handle gives a clear feel when the hub is centered instead of a vague cone. Limitations are worth noting. Being polymer, you can deform the tip if you lever against it or overheat it near a work light. It's a tool for alignment, not leverage. If you need a precision check on a resurfaced flywheel with tight tolerances, a machined metal mandrel can be even crisper. But it also costs more and won't necessarily speed up the job for most users. A few practical tips. Clean the hub and wipe the mandrel so grit doesn't fake a tight fit. Verify the disc orientation. Some VR6 discs look reversible at a glance but aren't. If the transmission sticks the last centimeter, don't pull with bolts, drop it, reseat the disc, and try again. Keep the clutch fork and release bearing pre-checked before you commit to the final slide-in. Who is this for? DIY owners doing their first VR6 clutch will appreciate a model-specific fit that saves time. Small garages that see these cars occasionally get a reliable, low-cost way to center the disc without stocking a drawer of cones.